House Republicans are back to the drawing board today in the Speaker's race. Some were meeting again behind closed doors after Congressman Steve Scalise dropped out of the race last night. He just couldn't get the votes. All eyes are now on Congressman Jim Jordan, who so far has also shown he is far short of the 217 votes needed to win the gavel. All this as Congress remains paralyzed. Without a speaker, they can't do anything. The House is unable to pass aid for Israel or anything else to send on to the Senate or the president. NBC's Ryan Nobles is on Capitol Hill with the latest. Also with us is a former aide to House Speakers Paul Ryan and John Boehner, of course, our friend Brendan Buck. Ryan, first to you, where do things stand now? There's talk of dark horse candidates because the conventional wisdom is that neither Jim Jordan or Steve Scalise can win this.
That's right, Andrea. And the Republicans met here right behind me, behind closed doors, to try and hash out a path forward. They decided to take a break. They're going to come back at 1 o'clock, and that's when they are going to vote once again on a nominee for Speaker of the House. And we already have two candidates. One of them you already mentioned, Congressman Jim Jordan, who is the favorite. He, of course, fell short of winning the nomination to Steve Scalise a couple of days ago. But there's also a new entry in the race, and by no means a household name, Congressman Austin Scott of Georgia. He is a member of the House Intelligence Committee, but not necessarily a prominent member of Congress. But he will put his name up for nomination as well this afternoon. So it will be at least a two-man race for the nomination this afternoon. Now, again, just to win the nomination, you only need to get a majority of the members of the Republican caucus. That doesn't solve the 217 problem that has been at the core of all these issues. It's the reason that we don't have a Speaker of the House. And earlier today, a lot of the members talked about how they are going to try and find their way through this. This is what they had to say.
I'm back with Kevin McCarthy. Since he, out of all of the folks that have thrown their hat in the ring, he is head and shoulders above the rest.
It's yet to be seen if he'll have the votes, and hopefully he will. Of course, I'm supporting Jim Jordan.
Sometimes you don't get resolution unless you have conflict, and sometimes the highest profile conflict, in this case the debate on the floor, whether it's 10 rounds or 15 rounds, may be necessary to get people to actually realize that they need to get on board.
So that point that Congressman Mike Garcia, who was the last person we heard from there, made is one that is starting to appear to have a degree of momentum, that even if the particular nominee comes out of this meeting this afternoon without a guaranteed 217 votes, that perhaps they should still call the vote on the floor, go through the roll call, make each individual member stand up and be accountable, and that perhaps that would put a degree of pressure on some of these members to break away from their hardcore stance and actually support a speaker. That, of course, did work for Kevin McCarthy back in January, despite the fact that his speakership was short-lived. So that is one of the potential scenarios that we could play out here over the next 24 to 48 hours, Andrea.